Hello everybody. For those of you who need to be doing Hairstyle B for A Christmas Carol at Hale Center Theatre Orem, we fake our time period a little bit for when our Fezziwig scene is, because our characters have to later wear a later period bonnet. And so while normally in the Fezziwig time period we'd want to have a bun up really high on top of the head, we're going to bring it down a little lower so that their bonnet can fit on the back of their head. And look over here, we've got Matea filming for me and Emma demoing. Products that we're going to need for this hairstyle are a brush with pins that are really close together to help make a smooth bun. You could use a comb depending on the hair. We've got little hair elastics. These are fantastic to make a ponytail. They're not going to be what's holding the ponytail in place. You're going to be using bobby pins to make sure that your hairstyle stays. You also need, let's do hairspray. This is aerogel hairspray, and we get it from Tailor Made Beauty Supply. This is fantastic hairspray for theater. And you're also, for Belle and Elizabeth, we've got some little hair pieces. They're kind of like in the shape of a U or a V that are going to be clipping to a special place under the bun. And these are made of plastic. This is doll hair. So if we touch it to a curling iron, it's going to melt the ringlets. So we don't want any heat touching these. They can get hairspray on them. You can touch them. Avoid brushing them. If a ringlet does get a little messy, you can take a finger and wind them around like that just to tidy them up a little bit, and then slide it off your finger, and then you'll have a tidier ringlet. There we go. All right. And then our final thing that we're going to need is a sock. You can see that this sock, I cut it off, and this would be for someone with medium long hair. If you've got a lot of layers on your hair, you might want it to be a little bit longer and cut it a little longer towards the heel. What we're looking for is a band that's pretty snug up here. And the reason for that is this is what's going to hold your bun and make it tight. So we want to remember that. We're going to start with, over here, with Emma. She just finished Hairstyle A for us. We're going to do Hairstyle B for Youth Christmas Carol, Elizabeth and Belle. If you'll hold your head still, Emma, that'd be great. And if you'll tip your chin up just a bit, thank you. You're getting tall, and this stool is tall. All right. Matea, if you will kind of come to the side so that people can see where I am putting this ponytail. If you'll tip your chin up a little bit, thank you. I'm going to try and get it as smooth as I can. And tilt a little more. I'm going to bring it up a little bit higher. I don't want it too low. I want it as high as I can get it without it interfering too much with the bonnet that they'll be wearing in the opening and closing scene. I need you to keep your head just like that. Thank you. All right. I've got 2 elastics here just in case one breaks. I don't want to waste the work that I've done. Keep your chin up. Excellent. All right, at this point, I'm going to want to take some hairspray and my brush. I'm going to ask her to cover her face a little bit, and I'm going to go over one side here and slide my brush over her ponytail to smooth out as much as I can. I don't need to worry about these little pieces down here because I'm going to be curling those, so that's okay. It's just on top of the head here that we want to make it as smooth as possible. And I can ask her to hold her ponytail here for me. Come under here, smooth. All right, thank you. Okay, next step is we're going to take our sock. Come on over here, Matea. And I'm going to fold it down once and then twice. And if we've got shorter hair, again, that has lots of layers, we might want the sock to be long enough to be able to cover any layers that might fall out of the ponytail. Because what we're gonna do is reach our hand through, grab her ponytail, and pull it all the way through like this. Now Emma's hair is really long and she doesn't have a lot of layers. I'm gonna back it up here. And again, so if I had layers falling out, then I'd know I need a sock that's a little bit longer. Come back all the way here. And I'm gonna take the end of her ponytail here and tuck it around underneath the little folds of the base of the sock that I have here. And this is where the elasticy part is. And I'm gonna ask her to keep her head still. I'm gonna pull taut just a teeny bit and I'm gonna start to roll. And as I roll, I'm starting to spread. Come on, right over my shoulder, Matea, so that you're this way. Good job, thank you. So that as I roll, I'm starting to spread the hair around this sock. And see, we've got some pieces falling out. That's okay. I'm just gonna grab them and tuck them into the next fold. Emma's got lots of long hair, so this is going to be a larger bun. That's okay for our little demo here. What I like about the sock bun versus the mesh hair piece is that it makes it not quite perfect, which I think is more beautiful, just my opinion. So come on back here, Matea, and take a look. See, I can even let go, and there's our bun. I'm going to try and make it a little bit flatter there. That's also great about the sock because I can kind of press it like that. So what I'm going to do is start by bobby pinning the top so that I can keep this stable before I place in my hair piece. And what I'm doing is taking the bobby pin, I'm going to grab some hair from the bun and take some hair close to her scalp and bring it in towards the center. And because I'm taking hair from the bun and close to her scalp and then in towards where the ponytail elastic is, that's going to help hold this in place. And I'm going to do a bobby pin about every 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. So taking hair from the bun and coming close to her scalp and going in towards the ponytail. Nice and secure. Okay, we're going to pretend that maybe I added a few more bobby pins. I'm going to take, come on back here, Taya, this hair piece and these clips right here, pop right open. What I'm going to do very carefully is center this little V right here with the center of her head and come under the bun and making sure that I keep this shape, come up under the bun, tilt my clips back, grab some hair from her head and pop them closed, just like that. So now we can see, that's going to be so cute. Okay, now we don't have bobby pins here yet, and we've got hair pieces here, but look, I can part this a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take a bobby pin, and we've got lots of bobby pins around here holding this into place. And if we had some sticky outies here, I could take bobby pins, take the little piece that's sticking out, and weave it to the inside of the bun if I had to hide a little piece that was sticking out. Also, I'm going to take some hair from the bun and I'm going to come between my ringlets here and under the little mesh piece. Whoops, I didn't quite make it all the way under. There we go. And point it towards the center. And it's okay that I got a little bit of the extension. I'll be careful when I take it out and it'll be fine. I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. I'm going to part my little ringlets here, grab some hair from the bun, come in between the ringlets and under the mesh extension piece and go in towards the center. And I can tweak it however I need to. Now I would do some more around here, and then I would take my aerogel hairspray, and I might cover the ringlets a little bit with my hand and spray her bun, and I would spray a lot more than that for real. And I can take my hand and smooth out the bun. This is what she looks like from the front for now. Let's show what it looks like from the back, Matea. That's so cute. So I'm imagining her doing her little fuzzy wig dance. That's super cute. Those are almost your natural hair color. All right, so the little pieces that we had left out, and this cord's really short, Emma, so I'm gonna have you tilt forward just a little bit. Thank you. So we're gonna have little pieces here, maybe some pieces here, to add some interest to how slick this is. Something we can do, and remembering that this curling iron will melt these pieces, so I want to keep it away from them. I can take these pieces, and this is a very thin barrel curling iron. I think this is the 1/2 inch size, and I think I ordered it online from Sally Beauty Supply. I can take these pieces, and to be correct for the time period, I want to curl forward towards her face. So I can take these tiny little pieces, roll towards her face, and put my finger here so she doesn't have to worry. And hold. And then do little taps as I slide it off and make some little curls. And I can do that here. I can do that here. I'd be careful here. If you've got pieces down here, before you put in the extension piece, the add-on piece, you can curl down here and then hairspray and then put on the hair pieces and finish pinning. That would be my recommendation. All right, so that is Hairstyle B. Thank you.